Imagine a homeowner scrolling through 5 websites that all look the same until they hit yours. Your website actually gave them a reason to stop searching and to call. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to give them that reason fast. If you skip it, you'll keep competing on price and wondering why no one is calling you. Coming up in this video, you'll learn why visitors aren't converting even if you're getting traffic, and the one question your site probably isn't answering, and quick changes you can make right now to get more leads from your website without touching a single line of code. Imagine you're looking for a babysitter. You find 5 profiles and all of them say the usual stuff. I'm great with kids. I'm responsible. I love babysitting. But one of them says, I'm CPR certified, a former camp counselor, and I bring crafts to every visit. Who do you call? That is the power of answering the question that's quietly running through your visitor's mind. Why should I choose you? 9 out of 10 home service websites fail to answer this question. They say the same generic things that their competitors are saying. So the customer moves on or picks the cheapest option. Let's fix that so you become the obvious choice. All home service websites lead with who they are and what they do, but almost all of them, seriously, all of them neglect to answer the question that visitors are unconsciously asking, why should I choose you? And yet, this is a question you can answer on your website literally in minutes. See how this landscaping website tackles that question.
This is an example of a website that's doing a good job in answering the question, why should I care? Why should I choose you over somebody else? They do a good job because they answer right here their years of experience, their rating, how many projects they completed, and their warranty. That's really good. But they are making a mistake in leading with their name and what they do. People who have navigated to your site know this already. You're using up prime real estate here. So we're going to change it out by doing this. We're going to make their logo smaller, and we are going to instead lead with a desire that people are looking for when they're considering landscaping services for their residents.
Let's say you're shopping for a lamp and you see 2 that you like, but one has a price tag and the other doesn't. Which one are you more likely to buy? The one with the price tag. Now, why is that? You don't have to waste time finding someone to tell you the price of the other lamp. If people have to guess what you charge, they're going to assume it's more than they want to pay. So they're going to move on to someone else until they find someone who is willing to tell them the price. Putting price on your website can be a game changer for your business and takes only minutes to do. And yet, after analyzing 100 landscaping sites, I discovered that only 1 in 6 had some kind of pricing on their website. But unfortunately, it took a bit of digging to actually find the prices on those 6 sites, except for this one website.
Here is an example of the only landscaping company I could find that actually put pricing on their website. And not only did they put pricing on their website, they have a clear, right up here, a very clear menu item that talks about their pricing. Now, here's how they handled it. And this is the perfect way how to handle it. They have a starting from prices. So that's what you want to do. I understand if you are in an industry where there's too many factors, materials and time and how big or small the project is, all those factors are going to influence your price. However, look at, they just say starting from. What this does is it gives the visitor a very clear idea of the minimum amount of money that they will be spending. People want to know that. You need to remember that visitors, this is no longer a seller's landscape. The power of decision making has been put in the buyer's hands where they can go online, they can search and get all the information they want. So by the time they reach out to someone, they've already made a decision. They're a very warm lead because they've done their homework. So make it easy for visitors to choose you. If you are in an industry where very few people are disclosing their prices, you will absolutely stand out by being the person that talks about price.
In the context of websites, social proof is testimonials, awards, certifications, and reviews. It's basically anything that signals to a customer that you're competent and can be trusted. And after analyzing 100 landscaping websites, I saw a disturbing pattern. 80% of them had less than 3 signals of social proof. 33% had no testimonials, no awards, no certification, nothing. 31% had 1, 16% had 2, and only 20% of them had 3 or more trust signals. And yet, social proof is one of the most powerful influencers to get visitors to request a quote, and it only takes minutes to add to your website. Let's look at it in action.
So I want to show you a fantastic example of a landscaping website that's doing a fantastic job of covering their website with social proof. Right here on the get-go, they show you how many Google reviews they have and their rating. Then they show you all these awards that they've won, and then they get into all the different things that they do, and that's great. Look at this. This thing pops up, proudly awarded Best of House winner. There's another award that pops up when you're on their website. And then they have nice pictures, the before and after. That's very compelling. You can see the transformation that took place, and they have all these other examples as well, which is very encouraging. And then they also have more images. They talk about their process. That's good. And then they hit you again with the awards and with testimonials that you can read about, and they come straight from Google. They also have in their footer the fact that they are a accredited business. They don't have their rating here. Now, I didn't check to see what the rating is, but if their rating is like A plus, I would definitely put it in. The fact that they are Homestars verified, that could mean something for some people. They pointed out again. They point out again all these awards that they won. They do this on many of the pages of their website. As I was reviewing this site, I was actually rooting for them and getting excited because they had so much social proof, and it actually made me want to contact them. That's how powerful these indicators are. Don't overlook them. Put them on your site.
One tech company added a simple guarantee on their website, and this one change increased their sales by 47%. They guaranteed the customer's tech problem would be fixed within an hour, or they didn't pay. Now, this might sound crazy, but it wasn't. They added the guarantee only after already proving they could do this, because they'd been doing it for years. They just made it obvious on their website. So ask yourself this: what is one thing you're already doing that you can guarantee? Think about it and then add it to your website and make it obvious. You've just made it way easier for people to say yes to you, but before they do, they have to actually reach out. And sometimes it's done through a request a quote form. Humans have a lot of hangups about taking that next step, especially because it feels like a bigger commitment. In this next video, I'll show you how to optimize your contact form in just a few minutes so more visitors become actual paying clients.